G'day and welcome back to our Family Man campaign in EU4, where we are just waiting for truce timers to finish conquering the world. Alright, I don't think we'll be able to convert everything to Catholicism though. Could actually be close. You know, we would be able to if we run it out to 1821. Because it's a custom campaign, there's no achievements left anyway, so I don't think we'll bother. Falklands. Done. Where do we need these guys? Nowhere, particularly. Let's go throw them, come on, zoom in. Throw them over to Ichipu. Hello, Hamburg. A little bit of a swarm. And Ihuri! Alright, next question. We have missionary strength. Alright, he's going to die soon. So is this guy. Probably start lining up the successors. Should probably be Zabava Ryuman. We accept Novgorodian, do we? Alright, and over this side, this prestige guy. Alright, nobody we can buy up there. And we can accept another 3 cultures. Should we accept, you know what? We have the points. Let's accept Catalan, French, and Aragonese. And reinforcements are costing a little bit. Mercenaries are costing us double what our artillery and everything are costing. Brandenburg should be able to deal with this. One would hope. Otherwise we'd bring in an army over. Yeah, screw it. Go in there. Won't get there in time. So, yeah, no. Let's come into Rikuzen. Hey, the Truce of the Oirat's up. So, let's, I don't know, declare war. Calls in Mongolia. Good luck with that. And we're going to start just putting everybody in here again. 6, a 6, a 6. This guy's going to go somewhere else. He can be the 4. We've got a bunch of 6s. Alright, the 4 was going out. These guys are going in. And these guys are going anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 siege leaders. I'm quite fond of that. How much our professionalism dropped towards the end. I guess we weren't acting very professionally. Alright, and you know, these guys are here, they can just suppress. They were the ones coming over to Mongolia. Alright, there's the army. That's where I was expecting him to go. He's going to hide. Cyan, he's moving further and we can't see him. We'll just stay here and do stuff. Alright, and you know what? There's no rush. Don't need the armies anywhere else. Shock damage received. Reduced. Alright. Taking their capital. Could actually take this a lot faster if we had a lot more artillery in there. Revolutionaries. Come on. Alright, so these guys actually took quite a bit of damage. What's the tech where you get the, yeah, we must already have it. The one where you don't suffer attrition at sea anymore. And artillery combat ability with discipline. Takes our discipline nowhere near high enough for the thing. Because that's because we have morale of armies at the moment. The other thing was, doesn't that give us infantry combat ability? And later shock is when humanist is done. Alright, nothing else there we need. Oh yes, we finished. Move on. Yep, 500,000 man. Oh, we're actually at manpower cap. And And they're moving out. Oh, you know what? We'll win this one quickly and then chase him wherever he thinks he's going. Oh, I remember this lake from Hearts of Iron. A lot bigger problem in Hawaii than it is in EU4. I'm trying to get around this freaking side of it. Alright, where are you going? Ood. We'll meet you there. Alright, they are very defensive. 39 days, that's terrible. Hello, Corsikans. We've arrived. We'll get rid of you. These guys wandering off as well. Influential creature. We need papal influence. General Joachim has died, and more separatists down there that we're already heading towards. And he's running back to Irkutsk. Stuck his head out, decided he doesn't want to be there anymore. So let's go uno dos. They're heading down. That will be full occupation once we get in there. Alright, we'll try and catch these guys from the other side, maybe. Going to Karenga. And admin tech. Get us back ahead of time. There's a couple of guys already taking it. Alright, but we need points to actually core this. We did start everything else, didn't we? Yeah, except for the Falklands. Why the hell can we not do this now? Just points. It's fine. Okay. So, the only reason we haven't gone back to war with Vijayanagar is the stability question. We can spend our admin coring all this and then we'll buy up stability. Well, let's actually get it up a little bit more. But yeah, we need to be on 3, plus having plenty to buy it up further. There we go. So, should we just get these guys out? That's all of that. Provoke all their other cores. Okay, and then take 1100 ducats. Say goodbye to Mongolia. And here we'll have, well, that shifted the font. I say we'll have guys who are already in there. And they're dead. Okay. This lot will come down to Ethiopia. Usually, see, every time there's somebody in Africa. Alright, they come to Massawa. And we're only on 50%, so we're all good. Alright, great powers. Happy New Year. Say goodbye to the Oirat. Alright, no longer considered great. No, they're not. So there's that other achievement, over 1,000. We still don't have 1,000 provinces yet. Even though we control all this, we just don't own enough of it. Because I mean, like, Oldenburg, let's have a look. Well, Brandenburg, you're on the top. He has 60 provinces. Yeah, it's not a huge amount. Brandenburg, we will placate you. We'll placate Viden. We'll placate Lucca in a year. Got another guy we can send out. Let's go to Canton. We've already got one in Canton. Let's go to transfer there. Alright, that's a quick up and back. One of these guys should probably get further over. Ahmadnajar. Alright, we're actually at peace again. Pick a guy at random. You have little war exhaustion. You have apparently none. Oldenburg has none. Okay. So at the moment, still about getting these coring done. We can actually start it all. Good, nice and cheap. So then we want to buy up stability. We want to have the ability to buy up stability. Can convert provinces to Catholic. North Canara was the guy walking down there. And we got there a little too late. Alright, some of these guys are actually going to still have to do suppression. Keep a bit of an eye out. Independence for England. Society Islands. Seriously? Nope. Society Islands are freaking where? Down there. Yeah, we did get them. And they came back. Who? Actually, Japanese. I just saw another one somewhere. Maybe not. Ooh, more heavies. Japanese army goes to the Society Islands. They're going to stay there, ready to pop into any other islands that the English want to cause issues. Corsican particularists. Right. Cebuans, yeah. Got everything down well enough now, I think. Alright, a bunch of that'll be gone soon. So, conversions. Hindu. And the next one is 95. God. Ethiopians. March of 95. Could do a quick one against Vijayanagar before then. How big is our army? Nearly got 1 million men. Should we build up to 1 million men? Give us something to do with our money and manpower. They're leaving. 22, 22. Oof, no cavalry in there. That's a really old army. Alright, 20 there. Can do a few more mercs. We could do another phase 2. It's been a while since we built one of them. Let's do it here. That puts us over 1 million. 1 million men, but only 500,000 manpower. And Siena was elected. Well, it's fine. Now I assume they've all finished coring Vijayanagar. They are super close. Give them a little bit more time. Some of these can do rebel suppression down there. And conversions keep going. Prestige will be positive next month. And we've got Society Islands back. Alright, 1st of January. Yo, Luca. Must have positive prestige. Oh, it's close. Alright, more Diplo points. Way ahead of time. And we're only doing administrative. Improved relations, tolerance to heathens, idea cost. We get idea cost when we finish our last idea. And we didn't improve with Louisiana very well, did we? Alright, that's back. They're doing nothing. Alright, and yes, neither Duplant was going to die. So, who do we have ready? We have a statesman. Statesperson. Stateswoman. Stater. These guys are supposed to come back over to Shikatse as well. That's how to deal with the rebels. 26.9. Alright, so Viden, you have finished. Oldenburg's finished. Hamburg's finished. Bohemia is kind of slow. Wow, he's really slow. Influenza spreads. It's fine. Alright, date separatists. You should be able to sort that out eventually, hopefully. You know what? Bring these guys back up. We can just remember they're in Japan when we need them. Right, and then, yeah, that whole list of armies. The hero's army is now the smallest. Here's Reina, not much of a hero. And we've got a fleet there that could do pretty much anything. Let's get them into Goa. Protect trade in... Can we click on this? No, damn. Alright, forget it. Don't want to bother finding them in the list. And armies are in position. Declare in March of next year. It's not too long. Gold is assigned a nobility. Hey, nobility can certainly not be bought. Alright, so we need this up. Might just make sure that this doesn't drop by improving relations with the Pope a little more. Alright, we have some Ethiopian separatists who should be dealt with. Alright. A few problems over in Europe. Alright, just deal with these rebels quickly so we can get back into position. It's probably going to be better off over that side. A little army there. These guys are going to come across. That would actually be a good use for this fleet, since it's the closest one. Make sure they don't stop us getting over there. Get some poon. No, go next door. Alright, it's January. He doesn't even... No, he did finish coring up before they took it. Brandenburg, Pretender Rebels. We're at separate. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Lucknow converted. Gave us 11. That was good. Ahmadnagar. Alright, they'll be coming along shortly. These guys now will actually get ready for that war, since we're at 3 stability, and we'll be able to spend some admin on some stability. How's that for timing? Alright, wasn't it supposed to be March? It was. So, let's declare imperialism on them. Kill these boats. These guys just happen to be in a good position for a Saab. Go all the way over. Alright, I sit on them. Let's go Gajam, damn it. Lulabar and Genjiro, Dawaro and Arsi, and Sadamo. Let's go there. Walada is probably a little more dangerous because we can't see it. Alright, once these guys are done, we'll probably just get rid of the armies altogether. That was victory there, so they can head through. Just wait for that fleet to be out of the way so we can go to Jura. And what kind of armies he have? He has a big one somewhere. It's going to be down here. So we'll have to stop the people we sent down there. Ooh, idea. Benevolence. Improve relations. No, that's for later. yeah, before we take any land, let's go declare. We have to wait a month. It's definitely not waiting another 10 years. So these guys have to end. There we go. So declare the war, break the truce. We confirm that. We boost this by 2, and then maybe next month. Yeah, it should be next month. Could have actually timed that perfectly, but there we go. Spot on 100. Gets us up to 3 stability. And because we're now at war, we will run into Middenhor, Turhut, Barreich. How do you call that one? And over this way, and down there with a brand new leader. 6366. Alright, everybody involved? Yep. Cool. Now we need to watch out for the Ethiopians. Too late. We're going to win it anyway. No, they've reinforced it. Okay, these guys are coming down. We can pull out to Sadamo. It's probably a good idea. Alright, taking Mora. These guys are doing nothing apparently. Would have been part of that one. Forgot to send them over. Alright. Well, carpet sieged everywhere except for here. So let's back some of these up. Infantry compatibility. Alright, let's get in there. We'll just wedge them in. Surrounded by wasteland and a fort. Level 8 in the Highlands. We wouldn't be stupid enough to walk into that. Otherwise, bring these guys back together a little bit. Alright, and what's going on there? Let's go assist. Alright, we actually... oh, we had one there. Thought we had another army. Clemens von Turn. Squash them. And just going to squash that one. That was these guys coming in on the 29th. Into the hills. Say goodbye to Vijayanagar. Wow, he's got 9.7 morale. That's pretty big. Didn't do him too much. Alright. 2, 3. They're coming down. This was not one of them. But only because this 8 belong here. Yeah, not sure about them anymore. Alright, some of the armies got a little mixed. Barreich. Alright, keep on converting. If these guys jump in. Oh, he's thinking he's going to be allowed out. Alright, let's just turn him around. And they can meet up. You know what? You need to go in there as well. And you even captured a couple of light ships. Lost 2 heavies in that fight. Alright. Well, they did get out. Aren't they sneaky? Alright, they're coming back. It's all good. So, say goodbye to this lot. Despite that massive negative. There we go, survived long enough for the reinforcements. -2. Got him. Alright, they shouldn't have too far to go. And let's see how these look when they're all together. Alright, then that was one and that was one. Oh, there's Ethiopians over there. Let's go say hello. And that's his fleet. Did we lose any heavies? Might have been the other guys. No, we didn't. It was Baden. Must have lost heavies. Alright, recall from the Pope. We don't need anybody down here anymore. There's no point sending him anywhere else. I think that should fix how these guys got mixed up. We'll just go finish off the other bit of Ethiopia. Come on guys, we need to go back, sort out Vijayanagar. Alright, not quite. Close enough. And over here, looks like the Germans are coming to do most of it anyway. But somebody over there and somebody up there, he will get there first. That'll be Vijayanagar gone. Okay, well, Vijayanagar, these were both actually our allies during the game. But yeah, Ethiopia should die first. And his army is dead, so we can just pace him out now. And demand their full annexation. Yes, that's correct. Oof. Alright. Solves all those problems, and then, because we love the money so much, send that. That's only 47.6. That's a good sign for actually being able to get everything from Vijayanagar without going over. Alright, 47.6. Would have been able to save some points if we brought that down first. Let's not bother. We'll buy it down for the next one though. Okay, disputed succession in Ethiopia. No, there's not. Lucan Librizar. That seems like a lie. Placate them. Alright, and then Vijayanagar. Let's have a look if we can do it now. $83. Okay, well. Let's actually not touch that. We'll give this to the other guys. Oldenburg and Verden. We could give this to Corsica. Let's actually do a bit for Corsica. Didn't we just placate him though? Ah, it's not too much. Alright, their size is 85, so we can do the whole thing. Wait until everything's occupied. So there's an army somewhere. Down there. And Ethiopia is no longer great. The great powers of the world. Family Man and Vijayanagar. Alright, Lucknow was Corsica. Wait for these last three. Start switching to Oldenburg. We can take a little bit for ourselves. You know, it might take the border. Let's just give Oldenburg everything he's already on. Does border that one. Alright, and then we're going to do a little bit for Verden, who are not that far down. There he is. And then Verden will have this one. Come on, guys. You know what, to save time, this should be Oldenburg. Alright, then this one is Verden. And we'll take those four. Okay. Alright, 15.4 for us. And just get rid of a couple of these. Ah, good enough. Send that. Alright, January of 96. So need everybody's cause to be finished, which will be by, what, 98? Corsican and Verdenon. Placate and placate. Everybody is super happy with us. And Vijayanagar is no longer a great power. Only one great power in this world, thank you very much. Let's already treat us. Gain loyalty. Sure. Got way too many guys in here. Yeah, one of these should head down there and deal with them. Oh, we're about to have Oirat separatists as well. Alright, what do we end up at? 63.6. So, wouldn't actually matter if we lost our absolutism now. Alright, we'll go that far. Cebuans, etc. Shouldn't be a problem. If we see them pop up, we'll figure out where they are. Alright, Mecklenburgians and Floridians. How much did we just lose? It's like 20, yeah. Actually, we're at peace, so we could also get it back up by treating these guys nicely. Just do the 12s. We'll help out with the money as well, won't it? Because the thing's so low, we know that it's safe to do. These ones probably not. No, it's safe because we've had them for so long. Like some of these ones, Grain Coast and all that, we've had forever. Alright. That was up to 88 again. Oh good. Not that it mattered. 77.5. Down to 64. That's quite a difference. Alright, and then we need to just improve their opinion. We're actually fine on stability. Royal marriage offer from Bavaria. Let's say no. Now, other thing I was going to do was go through cancelling all the trade companies. Although, probably have to do that once we become the HRE anyway. Alright, let's leave it for now, because they would have created their own trade companies. Conversions to Catholic. Still a lot. That was the other reason, was to convert all this stuff from the trade companies. Yeah, buddy, you head next door? How about you do head next door? And the generals will continue dying of old age. But they're fine. So we ended up without any of the three good ones. Manpower's capped anyway. Alright, royal marriage or no. And the family man has ended up with quite a large family. It's not everybody. Brandenburg's not in there. Alright, if we were to have a look at subjects. Is that Brandenburg's the only one still converting anybody? Yeah, they got a lot. They probably don't have strong enough guys to actually do it. Alright, well, they're heading up to do them. Grant privileges. Lose legitimacy, you get tax. Gain legitimacy. We can get a couple of royal marriages. Nah, what do we care? Well, even that doesn't matter. We're already there. And this other little bit of fleet. Bring it back up to Japan. Alright, so once our cores are done, everyone else's cores should be done. Right? Didn't I just tell that guy to go there? Okay. Yeah, you do suppression. And we did finish off a jam, didn't we? Yes. Well, obviously, because he's not a great power. Planet. We'll think about marrying him. He's von Habsburg. He's young. Absolutely, we'll marry you. You're allied with Siena. Wow, really building up their alliance networks over there, aren't they? I guess, yeah, it does kind of make sense. Plenty of trade. What's her actual grab? Lubeck and Genoa, mostly. Lubeck, don't even have a great amount in those two. The power, yeah, tons of cash in there though. Incoming from Champagne and Alexandria, which is incoming from Bordeaux, which is incoming from Ivory Coast and the Caribbean. Okay. And yeah, they can actually go home and be happy before we finish them off. How many months is that? 300 months. Say 15 years, we'd have 1 million ducats. Alright, keep knocking them out. Well, there's a lot of Sunni in the centre there. And Zundabans. Why so much Sunni? Because they've always been at the bottom of the list, I imagine. This lot through here. Yeah, Shidiru and all them. Okay. Lots of Hindu to be converted still. That's not going to happen. They would have all added it to trade companies. It's not saying it. Letter of Majesty. Alright, that was us finishing first lot of ours. Is Ethiopia actually done? No. Soon. Alright, back to the top. Stop letting them escape. This guy. Alright, Clemens. It's the last fight of the... let's say of the war. It's the last fight you're ever going to have. And the Inquisitor is dead. Damn it. Need the Inquisitor. If we accepted Irish... screw it, we don't need the points. Let's get the missionary strength. Alright. And benevolence. Yes. We shall improve relations with all of the other non-existent people soon. So, just to prove that we didn't expand aggressively, nobody has aggressive expansion opinion against us. And tech is Diplo. Sure. Takes up to 31. Bohemia, fine. Alright, so these are about to start finishing. Alright. So, just check. Oldenburg is still going. It should be... oh god, it's like another year for him. Bohemia didn't get any. They got these ones. Wow, we were a hell of a lot faster. That 25%, I imagine, that would have been one of the ideas we took. Administrative. Core creation cost minus 25. Don't know, that's the one. Pretty sure there's something in there though. Alright. Well, should still be done by 1800, shouldn't it? Royal marriage offer from Brandenburg. Don't mind if we do, since you did not become one of us. Weak Hohenzollern. Saxe-Lauenburg. Oh, he's not worth it. Alright, what are you saying? Florida. You know what, let's end this with positive prestige. Yeah, can't actually improve with them. Oh, the massive tariffs. Florida was, Castilian, right? Yeah. Managed to convert the heretics of the sect. You know, it might end up with 750,000 before everything else is done. Lose stability. Oh. Gain prestige. We can take a stability hit. We'll buy it up with the papal influence. And Bengalese separatists. That is not on. Good thing these guys are onto it. Alright, because that was slowing down his coring progress. Alright, don't care about anything over here really. It's a little annoyed. This is Colonial La Plata. I doubt that he's doing any other colonising, so why isn't he just chucking it up there? You know what? Send him a gift. Have 1,000 ducats. Build a colony. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. Stupid. Okay, Oldenburg, get it done. Yeah, it'll be there soon. Bohemia's not. Hamburg, late claim. Alright, Verden should finish the same time as Oldenburg. Alright, so it'll be that one last, this one last. Jesus, mate. And ahead of time on military, 21 years. Somebody else has already beaten us to it. Alright, Chiang Rai. They're all good. Oldenburg, buddy, you got 2 left. Verden is done. Bohemia's done. They're done. Pretty sure you're the only guy we're waiting for, buddy. That'll be quick. This will be a little slower. So won't get it done by 1800. But let's get somebody standing on Turvot. Send this guy back to stand on that. And we're just going to jump in here with Florian Moser, the 6456. Because that's not on, buddy. Alright. Let's jump up to speed 5 until this core is done. He has now finished the other one, so that should be the last core in the world. Hamburgians. Deal with that. Alright, conversions. Yeah, 16s. Yeah, we also haven't looked at for a while. Hey, it's 1st January. Von Habsburg, all over the bloody place. So, could have found the right guys to change these over, but screw it. What's going on there? East Frisia. Be a republic, right? Bishopric. Okay. Another one, this one. It's coming along. And the final idea. Tolerance of heathens, of which there are none. Well, actually, there's Coptics. And idea cost reduction right at the end. So I forget, what do we go with? Lead a siege. Well, that was just freaking awesome to have. Let's get these going back again. Alright, so we went lead a siege, aggressive expansion impact, which didn't really do us well enough because we expanded so fast. Diplo-rep and diplomatic relations were good while there were still countries around that we needed help from. Imperial authority growth probably should have been back here though. And then papal influence has been good. Advisor cost reduction Well, by the time we got that, I think we really needed it. Had that much cash from being the Emperor. And peasants and stuff everywhere. Alright, and they are done nearly in the first half of the year. Alright, and now they're done. Okay, so it is July of 1800, and this is our position. But right now, I'm just going to go and push this button. Everyone should be perfectly happy. Corsica is against it. Well, that's not on. What's Corsica's deal? Come here. Alright, it's got to be because he's highly bizarre. Okay, we can't do anything but placate him to bring that down. So, Corsica, hey, Viden's still accepted it though. We do placate them. Give them a month to think about it. Let's actually have a look. What's Corsica's flag? It's the weird looking head. Current amount of reforms. Emperor not Latin. There's not actually anything there we can do. Alright then. Corsica's a bit big to have to deal with conquering though, isn't he? It's the economic power. Does that mean we need more economic power, which we could get from anybody under 20%? Everybody under is already paying us. Except Genoa, who's one province. Well, this is going to suck if we have to go to war with Corsica, because he's got a hell of a lot of development. It would take a couple of wars to get him back. If we try diverting his trade, we just have to placate him long enough. Thinking that should work. If we get him to actually give us his money. Just going to take a little while. Corsica. Can't find out where he has power from this. Because he's all over the world. Horn of Africa mostly. Ethiopian node we could control. Let's get transferring with the guy in the North Sea. Trade crisis. We'll lose a little Diplo. I could make that worse. Damn you, Corsica. What else can we get up? Belongs to the dynasty, yes. Diplo rep would have to come up quite significantly. You know what? Get a papal legate. We can't buy up stability yet, but that puts him on exactly 0. Diplo rep is 39.2. Gain prestige. Alright, Diplo rep is low because of subjugation of the papacy. Legitimacy needs to come up. Well, here we go. Strengthen the government. Alright, now they'll vote for it. Good. Cheeky little bastard. So, we zoom out. Here should be good enough. Alright, push the button. Renovatio Imperii. Claim the crown. The fall of Kyoto again. Alright, cultural union of Germanic culture. Yes, everything's still coming to us. We've inherited a whole bunch of thrones. Should be 48 of them. Actually, yeah, no, 48. Genoa doesn't count. Well, he does count. Okay, so we have absolutely everything. Except for this stupid stuff that you're not allowed to take anymore. Colonies. Alright, and then we can make... Why can we make more states? Oh, because we're an empire now. We can make 5 more states. Let's make states out of... Yeah, push in. Come on. Out of the Germany sort of region. Where are we going? Low Bavaria. And we start in Tyrol, so the one bordering us should probably become one. Siena, etc. Down in Tuscany, and I don't know, Piedmont, Genoa, which was always a bit of an issue, Liguria, and what do we have along here? No. All right, that's our limit. Disputed succession is not true. Need to keep converting to Catholic, and yeah, now the estate's gonna make their demands. Be really annoying trying to actually find ones to hand over. Alright, you know what, forget it. And yes, the next question was the money. Hey, we ended up with over $750,000, and we've way overdone it with these armies. Let's just go disband a couple of the, damn it, disband a couple of the smaller armies. We do delete. No, you have to actually click it. Damn it. 987. Alright, bit of a hole in the middle here. Is that... No, we've got a lot more to get. Alright, let's just zoom out a little further. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. If we grab everybody from here, 57 armies can come into Tyrol. Then we'll merge them up. Or maybe just send them down there. These guys will take a while to get across. Alright, and provincial unrest in Mysore is the only location, apparently. So we'll have a look at this. Buy them off. Everyone's happy. Everyone loves being in the Empire. And occupation of Rome is finally disappeared. Subjugation of the papacy, whatever. And yeah, we've lost our 100 cardinals, unfortunately. Can invest this. We want to get stability though. Dye plantations of Bengal. Ugh. We allow it. It's fine. If we do spend a notch, we still don't have. How's that supposed to add up? And under attack in Shumba. Hello, buddy. Is this guy on his way up? He is. By boat, apparently. And yeah, those Corsican particularists. Well, don't care. And could actually smash them. There's a lot of boats around here. Let's pull them all into Friesland. Alright, our naval force limit is way over as well. It's costing us 200, this is costing us 500. And we're still making a profit. Despite the 500 from being over force limit, because trade has come back up again. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colonies, and still 10 charters. Right, I've been wanting to get rid of them. Add everything, and then subtract everything. Zanzibar, not a thing. Cape of Good Hope. Alright, and Ivory Coast Charter, West African Charter. Alright, that's them. Did Zanzibar. There's none there. Indus is West Indian Charter. Hormuz is not one. Konkan Charter. Coromandel Charter. East Indian Charter. North Indian Charter. Indo-Chinese Charter. Then we've got the Moluccans. And the Philippines. Alright, and then you've got South Chinese, not West Chinese, but you've got East Chinese. And North Chinese. Don't think it's a Japanese charter. No. Alright, did that get rid of everyone? Still Moluccans. Alright. Which means the list of people to convert is about this long. And you might actually be able to do this in 20 years. You should be close because some of these take a bit longer. Okay, but we're not going to find out. So I'm going to call this game here. Well and truly done everything I wanted to do. Holy Roman Empire is all over the freaking map. But let's have a look at the timeline up to 1800. We'll do it fast. Can't pause it during the thing. Keep forgetting that. Alright, let's zoom in. We'll go from about here. Don't care about the rest of the map so much. So we start off here. The expansion was pretty quick at the start. I think Muscovy got cut off early by somebody, can't remember. Watched Poland, Lithuania exist for way too long. That's right, we did the took the Pope really early on, then he got released up there to stop the Italians coming out of the HRA. Muscovy eaten by Sweden. Denmark inherited Norway. We've just focused down here. We had PUs on Austria, but not Hungary. We had Castile. Didn't have Aragon. We did have Naples, though. That was because they went under Austria. And who else did we have? We had Saxony and a couple of guys in the HRE. And we got Sweden. Yeah, there we go. Integrated them. Uzbek was rather large. I never actually saw what happened with Ming at the start there to split Mongolia. Actually happened pretty early. Right, and then we were chomping down on Muscovy while trying to do the Ottomans before they got too big. And then the French were just pushing Bar out. Makuria, yeah, we've got in here. We're trying to cut down on the Mamluks as well. Songhai is pretty big. Alright, then it's going to start accelerating. 1650 odd. Yeah, that's where we started pushing into them. Gave up on getting the PUs. Makuria and Corsica. Alright, now all of this stuff will start turning our colour. Alright, big Polish Russia. 80 years left. Slow down for the last 70 years or so. Should be a lot of... Yep, there goes a big chunk of Portugal. California's still French at the moment. We've got into Japan. So Africa's starting to come to us. It's sorted, that's sorted. Fertile Tartary, as we connect everything through the centre there. Thank you, Transoxiana. Ming disappeared pretty quickly. And Vijayanagar, this will be funny. Big blue spots. It's the 60s. It actually take us that long. I mean, Vijayanagar goes pretty quickly because of the truce breaking, but seriously, 30 years. There we go. First blob. Give it off to Oldenburg. Second blob, about 10 years later. There we go. I think it was about 5 wars in the end to eat them. Third. There's not much else actually happening other than Lithuania. Fourth blob and fifth blob come in soon. Ethiopia's gone, they're gone, done. And slow down in 1800. Bam! Nice. Okay. Where are we going? Pause. Let you actually do it. So yeah, I'm going to call this one here. Let's just have a look at the statistics. So finished everything. We were obviously the best in the world. It was less than 20,000. But way over the force and everything else. But yeah, that's the end of this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon with something completely different, because it probably won't be another custom nation, because we couldn't go for anything specific. Alright, see you later.